Hello, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. Firstly, I would just like to say thank you very much for people who are subscribing and people who are watching. I do very much appreciate anyone who takes the time to watch my videos. Second, you will probably know now, you can see, look, I've copied my save and moved it somewhere else. So we are ready to go straight in with the Commando. I decided that what I'm going to do was when we get a character and we start playing through, we're going to play first on Rainstorm. And then what I'll probably do is do like a full run on Drizzle, like try and actually get to the end. And then after a Drizzle run, or maybe a few Drizzle runs, we will then focus on trying to unlock a new character to play. Some of the things we will get like as we go along. So as we get robots, we will gradually unlock the robot guy by getting 40 robots. But then we might do a run where we specifically buy robots. But lots of it's like we might happen to find loads of robots, so that will be a robot run. So it will kind of go both ways, like some will be planned robot runs and some won't. So we'll just go over, this is the first time I've played Commando. So we've got our basic skill, which is just the 2 shots. Then we've got the shoot, it shoots through all enemies and does lots of damage and knocks them back. So this is like a really good, like, especially if there's a boss and there's like a boss flying around, you can shoot through the boss and attack him as well as enemies. Tactical dive, this is basically a dodge roll. And suppressive fire, you fire a lot in a certain direction and you hit the enemies for a decent amount of damage. So let's jump in. Okay, so this doesn't use the mouse, which I haven't used a game that doesn't use the mouse in a while. So you can see if you play on Drizzle, oh, I've got my mouse over that. If you play in Drizzle mode, then you will start off with enough money to buy something straight away, and in this mode you start off with less. You start off with not enough really to buy something straight away. Let's just check that it's not up here. But how don't we roll off the edge? Oh, there it is. It's not too bad. So what I think we're going to do here is we are going to collect 50 gold. Oh, and nice, we've got easy boss mode. Here we go. Collect 50 gold, and then we will get that chest below. Oh, run away, run away. And then after that, we will go back and get those other chests. I shouldn't have dodged until he'd done his attack, really. So this, the Wandering Vagrant, he will, he doesn't actually attack you when you're in contact with him, but he shoots out these balls that will attack you, which can be really easily avoided. He can drop, like his boss item that he drops is an item that will periodically do this, and I think that it's a use item that does this. Okay, do I have enough money? No, I don't yet. Okay, these guys are normally the death of me because their fire shot is quite potent. This is probably not the best way to do it because I'm not getting very much gold from these. I need to heal up really. And I think we're gonna come down here, which probably is also not particularly efficient because I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up there. Oh, but there's some stuff down there that's gonna help me. No, we won't get this chest because we don't know what it is, but that's health regen, so we definitely want that. Oh, we died. Which is what can happen in this run. Obviously, I haven't played this character for a little while. We're going to do another run in this mode. Let's start over here because it's quicker to go to. I believe this is the way we want to go. Okay. Oh, that's... it was closer than I thought it was. Okay, so it's not there, and I knew that, but it's worth picking that up because that's going to give me enough gold to buy something. I think I'll buy this chest, and that is even better. That's the ukulele is a close kind of area weapon that will electrocute. It might actually, at least I think it is. It's quite good for if you are playing with someone who's close combat. It does like that kind of electric shootout. So it's really going to be nice. It's a really nice first item, that's for certain, especially on this mode with this character who does lots of attacks. So yeah, it can cause your attack to cause an electric shock on the enemies, but we haven't triggered any. As much as it might be worth it to kill them, we can always come back and do that. I want to trigger the teleporter. Here it is, so we will open that. As you can see, all golden experience will fly to you over time, so it's only worth picking it up if you need it right this second. Let's see, is there a chest up there that I can grab? Let's see. There is. It's an expensive one, but that means it's going to have something good in it. Now, some enemies can go across those gaps. For example, if that stone guy had been spawned up the top here, he can actually walk across those gaps because he's so big without even caring. Okay, so I think the best bet is going to be for me to be up here for a little bit, at least until more guys start spawning. And then we're going to try and run up here. The trouble is I can't dodge roll on these because they're so small. I'll just dodge roll off the edge, which is not what I want because then I will hit the ground and die. Okay. So that was a good shot, because not only did I knock them back, but I also electrocuted them. Okay, right, I'm going to take a gamble and go for this chest. Oh, that scares them away. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not necessarily the best at this character. Let's go this way. Not necessarily the best at the Commando. Not in hard mode at least. Just check that there's no... No. There's no teleporter down there. Yeah, that teleporter's here. Cool. Okay. So the reason we're activating the teleporter first, if you hadn't seen, was because we've got a timer on the right hand side that will count up over time, and harder enemies will increase each time bracket. So you want to try and keep yourself within the lower time bracket if you can help it. So yeah, that's what that's about. The bosses in this mode are a lot harder than in the first mode, obviously. But then this is a roguelike. The game is meant to be hard like this, although this is definitely more skill based than, say, Binding of Isaac, where a lot of it is random. Yes, items can help you massively, but not as massively as not getting a certain item in Binding of Isaac might. I think from my last experience, climbing is not necessarily the best for me to be doing. Okay, well, that's definitely worth getting up here. So we can either choose... And I thought, oh, that's not the button I meant to press. I thought that guy could walk across these. Maybe this is... Yeah, you can. So you can see he's big enough that he can walk across these. He can't... He might not be able to walk across this, I don't know. So the barbed wire will attack... If you are in close range to enemies, it will attack them. But as this character, I don't want to really be in close range. So it's not necessarily a good item for me as such. This is a good place to go to attack him. We just need to roll out the way of that and make sure we don't get hit by that guy. So you can see me do some damage, and also we can aim this shot right so we actually get the other guy as well. And then we get this, which is a chance to fire a missile. And now we are on countdown end, so we've only got a few enemies left to kill, and we want to kill the ones that are further away from the teleporter first, so that when we get, so that there'll be less time overall that's spent going between stuff. So obviously the best thing here is to not get in close combat with them. We don't have any close combat abilities. And then we will run over here. And take this guy out. This is a shrine you have a chance at getting something at. And that is definitely worth getting. That is a healing. I know that there's nothing actually over here, so I'm going to... Oh, money bank, that's good. We don't have enough gold for that. But I know there's nothing over there because we've been over there, so it's worth us picking these items up now. We might as well gain gold over time. This is going to... Oh, why do I do that? This is going to be painful down here. Come on, rocket. Come up here. There we go. We want to make sure we collect all this before we go, just in case. I don't think there's anything out there. Nope. Cool. And we got an achievement. And because we are in hard mode, it means that will save. Cool. So this is... as you can see, similar. The levels are slightly random, but with reasonably the same layout if they're like the same kind of scenery. Well, the same layout for each like particular level, but there's you can get a few different ones. And obviously, like this is mushroomy, so there are mushroom enemies. As much as I would like to stay with you guys, there's no teleporter down there, so we are not going to do that. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a teleporter here either. Okay, level up, nice. Oh. Apparently we're going down here. Okay. Right, this is something we haven't seen yet. This is a HP shrine. You can sacrifice your health to have a chance to get an item. And we got some mines, and that actually broke it. If you use that to reduce you to too too low health, then you'll actually get an achievement. I can't remember what it is to use. Oh, G. There we go. There we go. Those mines are quite. Oh, and then we go. There you go. You got an achievement to defeat these 20 of them in one playthrough, which is a reasonably easy achievement. Most of these achievements, unless they state otherwise, can be got in the easy mode. We need one more gold. Oh, we got enough for that chest now. And heal after kills. This is a really nice one if you're killing a lot. It's a nice one kind of for any enemy, because any character is going to be killing stuff. So, and it's not like close combat, so that's always nice. There's some that's whenever you attack, you heal a set amount, which is nice if you are a character who can do lots of damage over time, like lots of quick damage. This guy will not attack you in close combat, but will spawn some things on the ground. You can see if you look close enough, there you go, these purple dots. You need to get away from those purple dots. Okay, I think that the best call here is to explode them all and then try and shoot a few of them. Okay, and then we will roll through them and try and not die now. We dodged. This healing is alright, but it's not the best. This will heal quickly, but we have to stand still for 2 seconds. You can see a nice effect if we manage to get somewhere I'm not going to die if I stand still. Let's have a look. Let's try over here. Let's go underneath this so I can just jump up that out of the way. And the robot's going to help me, and there you can see I've got these mushrooms, which are probably going to save my life at this point. So let's wait. And as you can see, those jump pads are also affect the enemies as well. Let's just check, see if there's anything interesting up here that we can pick up, like chest-wise. There's a chest over there, there's a chest there. That's a cheap chest there. There we go, that's lots of gold. Nice, nice, nice. Pick that up. Barbed wire, not so good, but then enemies do tend to run into you anyway. So it's like, it's an item. I'm not going to complain at the end of the day. No, I don't even have enough gold for it. What am I doing? Come on, me, come on. I need to not knock it back so much. There we go. Here we go. So obviously I've left actually quite a lot of enemies alive in there. This flame is probably going to kill... No. Normally that flame ends up killing me. Right, none of them have AoE attacks yet. That just saved my life. The mushrooms, like, didn't necessarily save my life, they just made it a lot quicker. Okay, so I'm going to drop down up here, press G, which will damage a lot of them. I'm going to knock a lot of them back and jump up here. Make myself to heal. A lot of this can be like, as you get more stuff, and if you do it, that's why I like doing some stuff on just the easy, the drizzle mode, because you don't have to do this kind of thing. You can just like blast the enemies. That's why I really like playing the Putrid, because he is close combat, but he's a bit more tanky, so he can absorb a lot more damage than you can in this mode. Quick. Get up. Heal. I think he can only create his thing around him, so it's not going to hurt me. Okay. Then jump down and put that up. Okay. But the trouble is I'm wasting a lot of time here. So we're only in the second level, and we're already in like the second of the sections, and nearly in the third, and so the enemies are going to start getting harder on the next level, so I'll probably end up dying there. Right, let's kill this guy, because otherwise we're going to forget about him. Okay, so we need to come up here, wait for them to come for us. Let's knock them all back. So there's only a few of them now. That red I thought was a enemy, but actually it wasn't. Cool. And then we've just got the boss and one flame left. He might be able to spawn the flames, of course. We don't know. Let's drop the bombs underneath the boss. That'll do good damage to him. Oh, we've got this knockback glove that when I attack, chance to knock them back, and that was why that guy was not being knocked back ridiculous amounts. Hey, we survived a boss with less than 20% health, so we unlocked a new item. We also got one of the legendary items, which we might get to see the effect of. Let's see. There you go. Look, you can see like the blue, the purple even colour that he had. We get that spawning as well for that boss item. So you basically can absorb the power of the boss, and that's really nice because we now got that on hard mode. The cool thing is these have a weakness of being too tall, so you can actually just hurt them by just attacking them like this, and then we can run and gun these guys down. And there's still 3 enemies left, which I've missed somewhere. I've got like 600 gold, but I'm not probably going to be able to spend that on something, unfortunately. However, we can gamble massively at this shrine. Let's do that. Oh, we got a knife. There is an achievement for like failing 3 times, which isn't that hard to get. Okay, well there's the last enemy, is right up there. Let's get this chest as well. It's generally better if you can convert your items into something, your gold into something. The XP that you get is not particularly impressive. So we've got a chance at critical damage, I think. Right, there we go. So now we get up here, and we are nearly. So we've got a lot more items than we did when we entered this level, but we're also nearly even into number 4 and only a level 2. We leveled up and transfer. Okay, the underwater tombs. Nope. So as you can see, falling damage is slowed down massive. Falling speed even, not falling damage. Falling speed is slowed down massively here. So you don't want to miss falls, because it will obviously waste your time a lot if you do that. You can shoot as you fall, so that's something quite nice. I think we'll just leave some bombs for them, because I mean, why not? Okay, so there's a big chest up there, or a reasonable sized chest anyway there. We've activated the teleporter, so we need to see the boss should spawn in a minute. Cool, it's the Wandering. The wandering's a little bit annoying at this level, more than it is like in the other level. It's a joke really in the starting level. Oh god. Let's get away! Oh god, they can jump as well, I forgot. Okay, well they can't, what they can't do is get up here. Because they can't climb ladders. Sometimes, if you see enemies with the kind of, like the bold bar, the bold health bar, that means that they are like kind of veterans or something equivalent. And they will, they have a chance, or they will just have extra like items and extra health and stuff. And in the harder mode, they start with those items or abilities from the very first level. Okay. As you can see, there are a lot more enemies. A reasonably alright tactic actually is what you can do is like find somewhere where you can kind of like taunt the enemies and get them to spawn. Wait until the time is up like it is now. You know, no more enemies are going to spawn. And then you can then fight them all. Oh nice, we got leech, so dealing damage heals you, and we also got a ukulele, which is really nice for that AoE. It's probably better at this point in the game rather than when we had it last time. Now I think we've cleared all the enemies out from up the top. If we get 600, actually no, let's buy this regardless. Now, this isn't so good. War Banner is the item I was talking about in the last video. Whenever you level up, you get that. You get a thing. We might level up here. Probably not on these enemies, but we might level up. We'll level up in this level, I'd imagine. Okay, we can now kill these guys because they can't jump. They can be knocked off, and I have knockback. As you can see that, you can see everything is really very visual. Like you saw that glove, like a boxing glove up here. That's when my item's knocking him back. So you can see specifically when your item does something. I'm actually going to buy my med drone back again, even though it's expensive. The med drone ridiculously good for healing me, keeping me alive just an extra bit longer. And if it takes some of my damage, well, that's even better, to be honest, right? As you can see, level up, and I've got this here, which gives me a bonus. Okay, well, we know that there were some chests en route from over here, so we want to make sure I've got my finger in the right place, because otherwise we are going to be pressing the wrong keys. Okay, let's see, where are you? Let's get out of this hole. Okay. Let's attack him. Attack them. These guys can jump, I'm pretty sure of it. Where are you? There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Sometimes the teleporter can be in there, sometimes that can be like slightly locked. Okay, so because... actually that's surprising, maybe... yeah. Normally if you don't go up here, like if you just look, then it means no enemy spawns there. Because sometimes there's nothing up here and then... okay, so this is a bouncing bomb, I believe. Drop... oh no, that's detonate some of your money, we don't want to do that. You can pick it back up again, but still, I don't particularly want to do that. I feel that this is better than that. Okay, we've got 10 enemies left. Okay, this might be better though. Summons... oh yeah, this is really cool. There's an item that does basically the same. There's an item that whenever you kill something, you make a ghost of it. It can make the game lag a bit, but it's a bit silly. Okay, let's pick this up. Oh, that's a nice delayed heal. Okay, jump up. So you can see the little heal icon whenever I'm meant to be healed. Okay, so we know that there's these guys, but where is the other 8 enemies then? Okay, there's one. Oh, there we go. There's some up here. I must have missed them. So there should be more. So if I use this, you can see they summons a ghost of them. The downside with ghosts, however, is that the arrow will point to them as being enemies, even like when they're not. like enemies. I need to move my mouse out of the way. Are you saying that there's some stuff up here that I missed? Really? I thought we'd killed everything up here. No, apparently not. Apparently these guys can't go down either without, like, me particularly going. Okay, not back. I'm gonna have to buy the robot healing again, as much as it's not super brilliant. Let's see if we get enough gold from these guys for well, there's some ghosts for these. See, we might get enough gold for 600. It's actually got quite a short cooldown, that item, for the ghost summoning, because later on it gets crazy and you get lots of enemies, so having that is... Oh, you can actually... I forgot you can hold this button down and it will just attack. Right. Okay, how much gold did we get? Did we get 600? No, nowhere near. Okay, so there's no way we're going to be able to get that, so we might as well buy this then. That was just too expensive. Unfortunately, I think we're going to level up as we exit the level, and as I said before, you get the banner flag like buff will be on this level, not the level that we moved to. The good thing with the piggy bank is that because you get XP, it'll always like count up XP like at this point in the game. It's more counting XP than gold up for you, just to then get in a bunch at the end. So it's always a useful item, that's for certain. Oh wow, what was... Oh okay, you get that guy for being the third stage, I see. I don't think there was anything down here, so we'll go straight up here. Just check. Nope. Cool, we'll go in, and I think that's enough to level up, which is unfortunate. Okay, the core. This is an interesting area. We might even be able to get an unlock of a character. I thought we'd be dead by this point. But, okay, so some... Oh, there is. Okay, can we get here without dying? That is the question. Now, if you get down here, and then there is a new boss that will spawn, which is this guy. If you kill him, then... And it looks like we're going to actually die instead of killing him. Then you can actually spawn a... Oh god. You can actually get... We got the achievement. And we actually didn't die, flipping heck. So that gives us a new unlock for a new character. That's cool. So we've unlocked 2 new characters. Actually, I think we'll wait until we've healed before we go down there. Go on, mushrooms. Oh, this run's going to go on for a little bit longer. This video of the second run might have been split into 2 parts. We'll see how much longer we go on for. Because we've done 2 unlocks. You'll know by this point. This will be in the second half. If there is a second half. I don't think we can actually unlock a... That is a boss, but not the boss, because we haven't actually activated the teleporter yet. However, later on... right, we're going to fall down here first, because... if we get it right... No, there's no teleport down here. I wanted to check, though, because sometimes the teleporter is down there. And then you don't want to be like looking for it forever. Okay, that's I didn't fall off right. The teleport could be across there, of course, and I want to check that. And there are also enemies there anyway, so I need to kill them. No, teleport's not here. Okay. Can we get... Hopefully if I kill these guys, then that will... Oh god, that's me dead. That's me over. I expect we'll make this. That'll be one video then. Okay, so this is actually quite good. I haven't actually played Commando. We got new record on all of these. Decent amount of points. Decent amount of kill. 3 bosses, 16 items, 3,000 gold, 16 purchases. We've got 2 new held items, 2 new playable characters, and a item. Next time we will run through, still going with the Commander, but on the easy difficulty, just to try and do one like complete run and show you that. And then from then on we will go on to these new playable characters, and we will go from there. Unfortunately, we didn't get any monster logs drop, which is kind of weird, but there we go. So thank you very much for watching this Risk of Rain video. It's kind of a bit longer than my normal videos, but hopefully that's all right. Let me know what you thought. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.